Alrighty, ready guys. In true back-to-back fashion, we are going to take it one step at a time like we used to. Cause I realize sometimes the videos get kind of long and like, you know, um, we're getting back to taking it slow as well as it's been a long time, guys. I mean, the last video I posted was like 5 months ago. I was making my trading bot. Obviously, you can tell then my trading bot made me millions of dollars, which is why I like. I'm just kidding. No, but no, we've been very busy working on the bot. We have some code here to show, and as well as some trades. I think our bot made us like um, profit like close to net like 4,000 the last time we were testing it. So pretty successful there. I'm looking to incorporate some more of what I do with the trading bot and stuff into the channel because that's a big problem why I don't make so many vids because I'm often doing that. Anyways, but in this one, we'll be revisiting a classic. We'll be revisiting how to list your token on pancakeswap. Now, I got a lot of questions about on this video specifically, just listing the token. I want to do an update of that video with this token here. Um, because I feel like it answers more than the question of just how to list your token. I think a lot of the misunderstanding for that one was because this was very basic. You list the token and that was that. I feel like what a lot of you guys really want to know is how do you list your token and like make profit from that? How do you like do that? Which is kind of different. It's different than just showing like step by step. So these two videos will probably have to work in conjunction actually. But this one for sure is like how do we create our token that can help us to make profit and actually I'll also like and how we can add it to our own pancakeswap clone as well, right? So I'll be showing you how to both add it on like normal pancakeswap and also how to add it to our clone because we can have our own clone and have our own token that also like pays us dividends from reflections and people buying it and selling it and that sort of thing and contributing back to the community. So yeah, we'll be revisiting an old classic how to list your token on pancakeswap v2 with profits or with reflections. Um, yeah, let's get going. So we're gonna cover it like pretty quick. So the first thing you'll want to do is you want to just get this. This is one of those contracts that like it's a generic contract from probably one of those token builders to be honest, which you can absolutely use. I'm just doing it the code way because we're ninjas. And so yeah, the first thing you want to do is want to get this contract here. It's from one of those projects that it's from one of those projects that was working on recently. So shout out those guys. Um, yeah, and we want to get the code here from this contract. It's a pretty basic contract with reflections that allows you to incorporate on PancakeSwap and earn fees from your token trading, being bought, being sold, etc. I'm just gonna remove this here. So uh, we don't need, how could I glance over it, guys? We are on Ubuntu. Okay, like I'm sure you've noticed like the non-Windows environment, and this is because there's a lot of updates. Maybe I should make a whole video on that, but we were hacked, red line stealer, like sophisticated like social engineering, like 1,000 plus stolen. Not the end of the world, but it was pretty interesting. I actually researched that whole thing, and I might cover it one day in a video. But that's the reason we're on Ubuntu now. We're on Ubuntu because we're in hiding. It's in full security mode. Um, but anyways, back to what we were saying. We're gonna want to plop. Let me just make a new folder here. Uh, Actually, we shouldn't even be doing it here. Let's do it in remix. All right, let's save ourselves some steps here. All right, because the first part of this video will be like copying the code for the token, then like kind of filling in the parts, um, showing you where to get the address, showing you where to go. So if you don't know how to get the remix, obviously just go remix or ethereum.org, or you can just do remix if, and Google should bring it right up. Um, and obviously, if you don't know, remix is like an IDE, a coding environment you can use to launch your Solidity projects, as well as on the Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum Smart Chain, etc. All right, you don't have to make a new one. It should maybe give you a little tutorial. You can walk past that. I see I already have it pasted in here. Let's see if I can click on it without Remix crashing, because Remix often wants to crash. All right, so not used to this rate from Remix, but basically once you've like copied it, let me copy. And the reason why I'm like going fast, guys, is because I have to go somewhere. So I'm trying to like get this video out, or at least the first part of it, so we can get on track. Right, so once you copy it over here, like I said, it's not going to be like a super complicated one. You just need to fill in your own stuff from that point, right? And so you're going to scroll down here to like lines. Don't mess with us. Line 495 where the constructor is, right? And you see here we're gonna change this. This is gonna be your token name. So we've been trademarking pancakeswap, so we'll call it pixels, right? Oh, the lag on Ubuntu is unreal when you're recording. I hope this doesn't translate too much in the video. Oh, it's really bad. I think it's also Remix, to be honest. I think this is Remix. I think everybody else is playing nice. It's just Remix. It's PXS. Oh, brutal. I think it's, I know why it's auto recompile. Let's turn that off for a second. Oh, no, it's not, so we're just being shit. Alright, so then it's gonna ask you for a rotor. No, we're gonna come back to this step because I probably have to up one of our pancakeswap clones, which if you don't know how to do that, go visit the other videos, and again go look at the other videos, and you can follow that along. And again, if you don't want to follow that along, you don't want to follow this along, again, reminder, reach out to me and my team will get it done for you. But here it's gonna ask you for a rotor. Right here we have our own rotor that we created in our own demo. I'm gonna leave this empty for now, and then gonna open up and paste in like part 2. Gonna get our rotor address. The reason I'm putting it in part 2 is because I'm also gonna show how to start up or clone again, because just trying to show as much as possible. You're gonna have your marketing fee receiver here. I'm just gonna leave this. We can remove it, or you can put your own address, which we should probably do. Perfect. All right. Copy this here. Just plop it here. Alright, and so we're gonna also have to select like some basic stuff. This is if you have a previous token that you want. I have to make sure. Remember, guys, it's not my contract. I just steal it. Okay. Buyback token, blah blah blah. This is if you have another token already. We can we're gonna leave this blank for now, or we can put. Now we're gonna leave this blank for now. Market so or one address here. Dead wallet, that's fine if you're on Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, we're kind of just showing right now, copying the contract and putting it over here on Remix and taking that one step at a time. So number one thing you're going to want to change in this video, because we'll come back here, is your name. You can change your pixel name and your icon, right? And you should also change anything that is outside of branding, so you can do a quick CTY and change everything that you don't want to like your own thing. Alright, we're stealing it. seen like 50 variations of this same contract now. Just doing this real quickly. I just did a quick, like, obviously Control F, Control V here. Need to see. Oh, we're gonna have to load this up in another editor. And notice I'm only changing like the strings and not the function names, because the function names really don't matter. You can change them if you want, but it's another question I get often when I'm doing the contracts. I really don't change up like the function names. It's just too much work for no real benefit. Just greet your users at the top and you'll be fine. Oh, how many of these do we have? Can't do a broad one, it's too dangerous. Because I only want strings. So, super simple step one, okay? Go to address, copy contents to remix, change name to your name, branding to your branding, and then when we come back, we are going to load up our pancakeswap clone, okay, and we're going to get our own router address and like add it to that, right? And obviously we can also create it. We can also just add it to pancakeswap, which maybe I should do for this purpose of this video. I know I'll add this to pancakeswap to keep the video pure, right, as the remake for the first one, and then we will create another video with another token where we add it to our own clone. All right, so this video how to list your own token on pancakeswap and get like reflection and fees. Let's go back to let's go back to our line 495 here. Part one of that. Next part will be like actually like adding it to pancakeswap with a little bit of actually let me just, because I can okay, let's get the pancakeswap router address v2. All right, it should either bring you the BSC scan version or the pancakeswap will bring it itself 2 seconds ago. I think this is right. You can double check. Yes, you can pop it here. Right, you're gonna want to put it here where we took this from. It of quotes. Subscribe, no quotes. Alright, so this thing has a few. This thing actually has a few functions. I'll just yeah. All right, part two. All right, that's a part two. All right, so part one. Copy your contract from copy contract address from here. Copy here. Paste it into remix. Okay, change the name. Okay, change the rodeo address to pancakeswap rodeo address, put the marketing fee to an address that you want. For here I just put my own address. I'm going to also double check the buyback function if we want that or not. I'll probably just leave it in for the heck of it. But it basically what I believe it does, it just buys back the token from either pancakes or it just sends the money to the address. I believe I'll double check and then put it in the next video as well as covering the features. But yeah guys, this was part one for how to list your own reflection token on pancakeswap, or how to list your own token on pancakeswap on profit. Update to part one. I will see you in the next part.